evening, brothers, sisters, and gender norm resistors. It's time for some more Oblivion with me, your host, Ollamh. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, we have done just about everything, I think, for most of like the side quests and stuff, like the guilds. Like, we're the head of the Thieves Guild, we're the head of the Assassins Guild, or the Dark Brotherhood. We're head of the Fighters Guild, we're head of the Mages Guild. We've completed the crusade to get rid of whatever his name was, the Unfeathered. Yeah, we've done a lot, but now I think it's about time to kind of get back into the main meat of the game, the main quest line, that is trying to deal with all these damn Oblivion gates that are everywhere now. Which means we need to go into the Mythic Dawn's cult and see what they got. So, with that said, let's go ahead and jump into the game, shall we? So here we are at the entryway to their little hideaway. I'm betting we need to. Oh yes. Yeah, our armor's almost broken. Okay, there we go. All right, that is... Those are empty. Let's recharge this. Got that fully charged up, because I'm pretty sure we're gonna want our best bow, which, I mean, it's kind of 6 1/2 dozen of another as to the actual which one is best. I mean, ebony bow does more damage, but this one also does 8 points of damage health on strike. So technically it's doing 30 points damage instead of 24. We are going to crouch down, and we're going to head on in. Arrived. The secret Mythic Dawn Shrine must be somewhere inside. Yep, and we are not doing this the quiet... Well, we're kind of doing it the quiet way. We are not doing it, sneaking in. The cover's blown. The Mythic Dawn know I am an enemy. I must reach the inner shrine to locate the Amulet of Kings. All right, I will take your gold. I'll take your... All right, let's take it slow.
Cannot escape the Master's vigilance! Die, unbeliever!
Stay down.
I don't fear death.
Well, that's because you're an idiot, but... Alright. We only drew 2 of them? That's not bad. Because I'm sure there's a lot more waiting for us. Good boy. Just drop dead like in a good like a good little sucker. Somebody's got to have like a key on them, right? Oh, I guess I already had it. Well, I'm going to come back out here and just make sure to kill everybody. Like, I don't want to have people coming at me from behind. All right, I will take your gold. Potion of warmth. Okay. I'll take the potions. Why not? Obviously, I'll take the gold. There's got to be more than just the three of these guys, right? Over there. Looks like there's somebody standing up over here.
You cannot escape the Master's vigil!
You cannot escape the Master's what? There's still somebody sleeping. At least it looks like. No, I guess they're actually are up and moving around. Okay. Well, that wasn't too hard. I'm sure it'll be just as easy once we get into the actual shrine, right? Alright, and let's go ahead and... Alright, everything's still pretty well done.
Dragon throne is empty, and we hold the Amulet of Kings.
Menkar Cameron escaped right, only because you wouldn't let me shoot him after a point.
Fear death.
You don't fear death? That's good.
Yes.
cleansing is almost here.
I do not fear death.
Then why are you running? If you don't fear death, why are you running? Why did you just be like, nah, you know what? I'm out. I'm leaving. I'm gonna go check on everybody else. Greater Staff of Fireball, that'll get us some pretty good money. Cheap little bastard. Alright, so there's a way out up there, looks like. Because, yeah, we came in this way, so let's... It requires a key. Okay. Do any of these guys have the key? And I know there was one that was labeled as Harlow. Ruma Cameron. We will just take this. I have the Mysterium Xerxes, the Mythic Dong's Book of Secrets. Oh, shit. Sorry, dude. But, you're good. Right? You're fine. Look, I was really here for the book, not to save anybody, so... I mean, technically, I was here to find the Amulet of Kings, but...
Paradise awaits me.
A recipe of something. Book of Daedra. Well, let's just make sure that they're not able to do much. Potions are usually lightweight and very valuable, so we'll just take those. You can keep your clothes. There's one more person off over here. lot of necks today. Grand Soul Gem I will take. Scrolls, meh. Gold I will take. Right, let's get the hell out of here. Somebody out here. Few people out here.
I do not fear death.
I'll take my arrows back.
You are weak, like the gods.
Potion of Intelligence. Unfortunately, she didn't take it soon enough.
I'd better cut down on the ale. It's starting to see things again.
That's called eyesight. It's kind of normal.
Where are you? You cannot.
Oh, Mr. Tough Guy, huh? Shit, this arrow just came out of nowhere. I'm running. I'm just out of here.
Paradise awaits me.
Well, allow me to send you on your way.
Die, unbeliever!
If death is going to be paradise, I will send you there. It's hardly even a bad thing at that point, right? It's got to be good. I'm doing them a favor. Antechamber? Is that where we want to go? Okay, so apparently we're back this way. Very, very creepy moans and groans coming from this place. Security's up to 69. Hiding with the shadow. Yeah, I don't think you can teach me much about stealth that I don't already know. So there's got to be like a chain or a lever or a handle. Yeah, take off the gray cowl. We don't need it anymore. I've escaped with the Mysterium Xerxes. Now to deliver to Martin at Cloud Ruler Temple. Costs much less fatigue to jump now, which is great. No, okay, that's just the tip of a stone that's in the shadow. Come around here, run around here real quick to make sure that there isn't any Nern route to find. Nope, okay. Alright, but first, we should probably head to Coral. Because we want to go into one of the Oblivion gates now that we are level 18 and see about getting a really good, a really good bow. Like, the best bow. But that's going to require finding the Oblivion gate around here. Which I think we just might have done? No? Maybe that's the Rising Sun. I can't really tell. Oh, that's just the Rising Sun. Okay. There should be an Oblivion gate around here. I haven't closed any except for the one pestering Kabach. Has one just not opened here? That's weird. I know there's one by the Inn of Ill Omen. I don't know which one it is. I don't even remember which one we need to, which one we're really needing to find. I suppose I should actually, like, figure that out first, right? Let's see here. All right. All right. So, right, it's in the sunken tower. Located inside the coral gate is the best place to find it, but it's not the only place to find it. So yeah, level 18 will get us a good one. Level 19 or better will give us a 24 damage. Plus it drains 30 points of speed for 45 seconds and does 35 points of fire damage. So, yeah. Maybe we'll go ahead and wait a little bit more. We'll go to Cloud Ruler Temple and be like, hey, yo, didn't find the Amulet of the Kings, but here's a book. You're a priest, or were a priest before you became emperor. You can read, right?
Ah, there you are. We need to talk.
Are we not blades, joined by battle and brotherhood? Need you even ask?
It's Mart.
Thank Talos you've returned safely. Do you have the amulet?
No. Mankar Cameron escaped.
Please tell me you have some good news.
Well, he apparently has access to his own special little part of Oblivion. I don't know if that's good. I mean, that's good news for him, not for us.
Ah, good. You should take that to Martin right away. He'll be in the Great Hall reading. He's hardly taken time to sleep since you left.
Well, that isn't good. I mean, granted, I've only ever slept when I need to, like, level up, but I've at least slept, you know, a few times.
Ah, you're back. I told Joffrey not to worry. I can see you've had bad news. You didn't recover the amulet, did you?
No, but I have the Mysterium Xerxes.
By the Nine! Such a thing is dangerous even to handle. Forgive me. You were right to bring it, but you'd better give it to me. I know some ways to protect myself from its evil power.
Right. All right. Can the Xerxes lead us to Cameron?
I don't know. Maybe. I suspect that the secret of how to open a portal to Cameron's paradise lies within these pages. But I will need time. Tampering with dark secrets, even just reading them, can be very dangerous. I'll have to proceed carefully. In the meantime, you should speak to Joffrey. He was concerned about reports of spies in Bruma.
Okay.
It is now clear to me that the only way to stop the Oblivion invasion is to relight the Dragonfires. Emperor, Amulet, and Dragonfire. With these divine gifts, the Daedra of Oblivion have been kept at bay for thousands of years. While the Dragonfires burned, the divine barriers kept the Daedra from making more than fleeting visits to our world. But the Dragonfires can only be relit by an heir of the Septim blood, wielding the Amulet of Kings. This was the essence of Manca Cameron's plot. He was undone only by the merest chance. But his complete victory remains perilously close. We must recover the Amulet of Kings and relight the Dragonfires before it is too late to stem Dagon's invasion. I hope to have at least part of the Mysterium Xerxes translated in a few days. Speak to Joffrey about those spies in the meantime.
Right. You do realize you're not Emperor yet. I don't have to follow your orders. I mean, I am a blade.
Good evening, sir.
I hope Martin knows what he's doing with that evil book. I fear for what it could do to him if he's not careful.
Yeah, he said something about spies?
Ah, yes, I hope you can help. The gate guards have reported seeing strangers on the road for the past several nights. I cannot leave Cloud Ruler undefended while my men search the whole mountainside, but these spies must be eliminated.
I will find the spy.
Thank you. Talk to Stefan. He can tell you where he has seen them. Captain Bird in Bruma may also be able to help. I've asked the Countess to have the guard keep an eye out for strangers. Track down the spies and kill them. Find out what they know and what they're planning, if possible.
Okay.
I'm counting on you to eliminate those spies. We can't afford to let the Mythicon operate out of Bruma.
Good. What can I do for you, sir?
What do you know about the spies?
We always see them near the rune stone at dusk. They aren't too woodcrafty, but Grandmaster Joffrey has forbidden us to range too far from the walls. But it seems that you have been given the freedom to attack the enemy that we all crave. Good luck. We will keep the Emperor safe here. Don't worry. Farewell.
So you guys went from talking to sparring. That's a bit of a leap, isn't it?
Ah!
Oh, slowly. I mean, this stone? The dusk, you say? I don't know when dusk is. There are enemies nearby. Oh, there they are. Are they talking or are they just standing around? Only one of them. It's not really a group of spies. Mythic Dawn agent named Gerald is dead. I should continue my search for other spies and locate their base in Bruma. Perhaps I should speak to Captain Bird, as Joffrey suggested. Possibly.
For Lord Dagon!
Another basement key. Mythic Dawn agent named Saveri Faram is dead. I should continue my search. See, if she hadn't attacked me, I would have just been like, I would have just continued on ahead. Just been like, yeah, I'm good. But no, she had to be like, oh no, I have to kill you. It's like, oh, well, okay. Like seriously, I was about ready to go up and talk to her.
Evening.
Good evening. I'm Captain Bird, commander of the Bruma Guard.
Hi. What do you know about spies?
Except for Gerald coming back from a trip down south, things are pretty quiet. Not much travel right now with the Oblivion crisis. I've told my men to keep a sharp eye out, but I've had no reports of any strangers in town. What about you? Turned up anything suspicious?
Well, Gerald was a Mythic Dawn agent.
God's blood. So she was the spy? Seems there's no one you can trust these days. Since you're working with Cloud Ruler Temple, I'm going to authorize you to search Gerald's house. I'll pass the word to my men. We won't interfere.
Good.
I trust that you'll handle things appropriately. You too.
Right. So in other words, handle it I don't need to know about it. Got it.
Look.
Well met.
Well, maybe not too well. I'm on the hunt for spies, and I could be anybody.
Stealing gold and now he's in jail.
All right, nothing too bad, nothing too incriminating up here. Now in the basement, on the other hand... Anybody living down here? Commentaries? Her orders. I found a document in Gerald's basement that reveals the enemy's plans. I should show this document to Joffrey immediately. Gerald, the Master was pleased to hear of your activities outside of Coral. The more gates that we open, the nearer we are to the glorious cleansing. The Master has chosen you and Savarai for the most crucial mission, a sign of your advancement through the ranks of the Chosen. We have learned that the Septim Heir has gone to ground at Cloud Ruler Temple, the lair of the accursed Blades. The Master has made its destruction the top priority of the Order, and Lord Dagon has committed whatever resources are required. Pending your report on the Septim's activities at Cloud Ruler Temple, your assessment of temple defenses and possible routes of escape, we plan to open a great gate in the open ground before Bruma as soon as possible. Remember, the first 3 lesser gates represent only preliminary stages of the Great Gate deployment. Do not in any way compromise your cover in defense of these gates. New ones can be quickly and easily reopened. And once the Great Gate is open, the fall of Bruma is assured. Cloud Ruler Temple cannot stand long after that, and the Septim will be caught like a rat in a trap. We should welcome any further details you can offer concerning the Imperial agent who rescued Martin from Kavach. But again, we caution you, do not risk a confrontation. This individual is not to be trifled with. The dawn is breaking. Rumor Cameron. Right. That's the one that I, slaughtered in the caves. So where does this go? A secret way in and out of the city? Makes sense. Okay, there's a door there. Where does this lead? To a rat. And a bunch of broken shit. So they did say something about coral now, so... Maybe the coral one is open? I don't know how close I am to... Oh, yes. All right, how close am I to a level up? Oh, pretty close, actually. Do I still have a... No, I don't have one of those. Okay.
Sorry, no time to talk. I have to deliver these copies of the Black Horse Courier. Have you heard of the Blackwood Company? Read all about them.
Yes, I know all about them. Would you like an interview? Never mind. Apparently that's... You are not interested in getting, like, up-to-date information or anything. I can jump high enough to do damage to myself. That's great. Actually, we should probably go ahead and pick up a bunch of flowers and stuff. Because we could always just do some alchemy and mix up a bunch of random stuff. Alright, let's take a look at... Alright, you restore health. Anything else? Well, let's do restore health. Restore agility. Resist paralysis. I guess, do we need 4? Or do they have to do the exact same thing? What is our alchemy at? Our alchemy is currently at novice, so I'm not sure if we can even use an apprentice level thing right now. Guys, can you oil the gate, please? Let's have some kind of standards here. Do I just not have a... Oh, apparently I got rid of my novice alchemical thing. All right, fine. We'll go. We'll grab one. We'll go grab one. I don't know, from the Wizards Guild. They should have a novice one. All right, so like meat and seeds. Okay, decrease the magnitude of negative effects. Okay, so we could do a novice retort, which increases the magnitude during, okay, and then, right. Well, what do we have up in our room? Bloodworm helm. Okay. Note from the Gray Fox. Fragment of Song of Homer. Let's see, we've got everything. So meat and seed would do us. Now let's go to the market and see if we can't buy up some meat and seed and just brew some stuff up. Just to get us up to level 19 so that when we go into the Coral Oblivion Gate, we're actually doing good. Right, that'll take us to after 9.
For Lord Dagon!
I fought mudcrabs more fearsome than
Paradise awaits me.
You cannot escape the Master's vigilance.
What's the matter? Getting tired?
This ends here.
Dudes, you guys are kind of badass.
What is it, citizen?
Alright, discount spells.
You have my ear, citizen.
Fine elegance, maybe? Mystic Emporium. Oh, right. They stopped us before we got to 9 a.m.
Your quest for the Crusaders' relics was the equal of any of the old tales. Well met, Sir Knight.
Right.
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
So you just sell spells and stuff.
Farewell.
I'm actually looking for alchemical reagents and stuff. I mean, although we could just go to the Spire and, like, harvest up our own,
I hope
right?
I can help.
I hope you can,
Let's
too.
do business.
What do you got? You have clothing.
Be seeing you.
Right, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna go up there, and we're gonna see what we can get. So we did. Where's it? Frost Crag Spire. Yes, because we did outfit that with all the stuff. So we should be able to just like go in there and be like, "Yep, okay, this is our home away from home." We can gather up all the stuff we want. Living area. This, the vault. Fundamentals of alchemy. Darkness. Altar of spellmaking, altar of enchanting, matriarch altar. I wanted to say it might be the where stuff grows might be in the living quarters. Yes. Harvest it all. Alright. I think we've harvested everything now. You're a lesser soul gem. Not bad, but... Alright, so now if we come in here and we say, hey... Filters. Restore fatigue? Okay. Alchemy is now up to 23, which is great, but we can get it higher. Because we can say chameleon, bloodgrass, okay, cure disease. Okay, we can do this one. I did not want to do that. Okay, so let's apply filters. Restore health. We can do plenty of that. Okay. So we still needed to go even higher. So we were down to restore health, I think. Yeah. Restore magicka. Strength. Store willpower. Shock shield. All right. Man, and we are still just like, we're kind of there, but not. Apparently there was some stuff that we had not harvested yet. It's all just kind of a mess, really. All right, let's see if we can't brew something else up here. All right, resist fire. We can do 3 of those. All right, there we go. Now we're level 19. Now we're able to get to level 19. Yay for alchemy. You've been trying too hard, thinking too much. Relax, trust your instincts, just be yourself. Do the little things, and the big things take care of themselves. I mean, kind of? Oh, right. That just takes us up on top of the tower. That's not where I wanted to go. But maybe... I know that there's a way we can teleport from place to place. Ah, yes. Here we go. Imperial City, Kavach, Bruma, Anvil, Skingrad, Shaden Hall, Leowin, Goral. You guys don't question when somebody just, like, poofs out of nothingness right there in front of you? That's just... That's
How do you do?
Cool.
Have you heard Renoir got some new books?
What's
in
new
stock?
with you?
I ran into some goblins.
Who has the money for books? I have money for books.
Hey!
You should always have money for books.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Good day.
Hi.
Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
All right. I want to sell some stuff.
A good price. That's a good price. You drop. That seems a fair price. That's off. That's more.
All right, let's see if we have any... Oh, right, the Staff of Fireball. Gold Diamond Ring we can sell. We don't need to be like, hey, we get the best. I mean... All right, and let's see here. Yes, I want steel arrows.
Thank you for your pay. Goodbye.
Thank you for buying all my junk.
Crusader.
Yeah, no autographs.
Hey!
All right, so let's go ahead and get the hatred bow.
Sorry, no time to talk. I have copies of the Black Horse Courier to deliver. Here's one of the latest. The Imperial Legion commander's been murdered.
You don't say. That is just horrendous. Who would do such a thing? All right, let's do this. Now, there should be a tower back behind here that is sunk. Hi. So yeah, see, there's a tower that's sunken, but because it's sunken, we can't get to... We can't get into it. But there is... Is it over here? Fleshy pod. So it might be like over here on this way. Activate the war gate. Don't try and like activate a gate that you are standing upon. Thank you. Yeah. Hey. Fucking mines. Aha. Yes, there we go. That's the spot. Whew. Need to heal a bit. Tell where we've been by the dead crocodile guys. There should be... Yes. Ember of Hatred. Okay, so this is the tower. Is the tower that's like mostly sunk or partially sunk. Keeper of the Hatred, and he sucks at his job. First key of Dark Hate. Okay. Do you have the second key? You do. How convenient. Yeah, the whole hearing the heartbeat thing is a little eerie. Yes, I've defeated both of your guardians. But I figure you're already filled with hatred, so... Where the fuck did that come from? Okay. The Forbidden. Ah, yes, there's Hatred Soul and Hatred Soul arrows. And here we have Bones, Hatred's Heart. I don't think we need bones, though. So we can actually say, if we look at this, so the Bow of Harm does 22 plus 8 points of damage health. But if we go by this, Hatred Soul does 33 points of damage plus 1 second of 35 points fire damage, 45 seconds of 30-point drain speed on strike. Plus, it weighs less than everything else. So, we are actually going to say we're going to make you number 5. So we have the ultimate bow, and it is an ultimate strength because we are already level 19. So we are ready to do some serious fucking damage. And it's a magical bow. Even when the charges are done, it's still going to hit harder and going to damage any spirits, sprites, or ghosts. I don't think there's anybody left alive in here. I mean, there were really only the 2 guardians. And they sucked at their job. Like, they seriously sucked at their job. I'll take the gold off this poor dead bastard. All right. Now, to truly test out this bow, we'll go ahead and close this Oblivion gate. It is true. It is just an awesome game. Just run. Hello? Is there anybody home? Look, if you guys didn't want people visiting, you shouldn't have opened the gate. Natural disaster. I prefer the unnatural disasters, but that's just me. Have tornado. Oh, great. I am very familiar with those. Tornado gate is open. The tornado gate is open. The eruption gate is open. Tsunami. God, that is all very, very loud. I'm assuming we have to go around and, like, open up all of the gates. We've already done eruption. We've done all of them, at least on this level. So we need to go down a level in order to get to those, I think. I seen those stairs. And I see, I do see I know that there's an enemy down there. Which, actually, no, might be able to. Like that. I could understand that. Skyrim is an addicting game. Okay. Are there no gates here? I mean, there's lots of darkness. Ascension cell. Oh, what are you? You're also the Ascension cell. Okay. Or Ascension call. That? Adris silk. Now there's something that could probably make a really good bowstring. You're a tough guy. All right, so we have landslide. There are still some gates that are closed, but I don't know if we need to open all of the gates or what we need to do. Hey, buddy. Oh, you poor bastard. And just as you get out of the paralyzation, you get an arrow in the ass to die. Which one are you? You are Landslide. I need to open you, actually. I think. Oh. Okay. Man, it's dark. Bastard. Back to eruption. Okay. So we are on the upper ring again. So there's eruption, landslide. You should be tornado, unless I missed one, which I might have. Oh, tornado. Tsunami? Mm-hmm. Yeah, tsunami. 40 throne. Good gods, you were way too loud. I think all the gates should be open. Because, yeah, then we're back around here again. Okay. Doesn't look like there's anything further down into here. Rending halls. That sounds like a fun place to go. Good. Faster. I will take your heart and whatever else you have. Wait, weren't there two of you? Oh, maybe the second one was just one that he summoned. Okay. will take the gold. And the repair hammer. Actually, you know what? We should probably use a repair hammer, because I'm sure our armor is looking rough. We're level 40 in far as repair. All right, this looks promising. Dark Salvation. Sounds ominous. Probably is ominous. The other Oblivion remastered? There more than one? And this is the remastered version. Maybe you shouldn't have spent all that time, you know, summoning something and instead, like, taking care of yourself there, buddy. All right. See, at least the spider's like, oh shit, that hurt a lot. I think I'll heal. All right, where do you go? You go to Siglium Sanguine? Where do you take us? To the same place. Okay. Is somebody alive up there? There was somebody alive up here. Oh, yeah, that would make a bit of a difference. All right, what do you got? Battle Axe of Blaze. Well, how much? Okay, we do have a lot, but even there it doesn't take us up to. So we'll swap out our hood first. So there we go. Coral has been freed. I can respect that. I was gonna say, there is no Oblivion gate here anymore. you backed right up into me. All right, we are 1 pound over. We'll drop a couple of those. Just so we can run. All right. And run we shall to the market. So we now have a really awesome bow, which was the
Oh, have pity, sir.
which was the big thing that we were going for.
Welcome. What kind of deal can I make for you today?
Let's do business.
That's a good deal.
Heat of sinfulness.
A good price for a good customer.
All right, we don't want to sell any of that. I suppose we could sell the bow of harm and the bow and the ebony bow. We don't need to carry those.
A good price for a good. That's.
And we can go ahead and sell all of this stuff.
That's. You gotta.
Except for the Nirnroot and all of the stuff that we have there. Potion of Charisma we can sell, Disbelief, Frost. Yeah, just sell all that shit.
That's a.
Detect Life we don't need. Potion of the Sea we don't need.
You gotta. A good. That's a.
No, not the stuff of healing.
That's a fair deal.
Keep your healing potions.
A good price for a good customer.
All right.
Thank you for your patronage.
Goodbye. Please come again.
So now we are way down in weight. And we can go tell Joffrey about the impending doom that is coming. Something about a great gate? I don't know what's so great about the gate. I think they kind of suck, but...
I'll feel bet. What have you learned about the spies? Excellent work. I knew I could count on you. The gods did not idly choose you as their agent, whatever you may think. But it is clear that Mankar Cameron will soon bring all his power to bear against Bruma. I will warn the Countess of the danger. You should speak to Martin. I believe he has made some progress with the Mysterium Xarxes.
Really? He said it would take days.
I will send word to the Countess at once of the danger to Bruma.
Actually,
what is it?
I did want to see,
May tell us guide you, my friend.
I've deciphered part of the ritual needed to open a portal to Cameron's paradise. The Xarxes mentions 4 items needed for the ritual. But so far, I have only deciphered one of them. The blood of a Daedra Lord. In fact, Daedric artifacts are known to be formed from the essence of a Daedric Lord, from whence they derive their great power. Not an easy thing to come by, obviously. But we will need a Daedric artifact. Bring it to me when you have acquired one.
Okay,
I think I'm close to deciphering more of the ritual. I hope to have made some progress by the time you return with the Daedric.
Okay, so... Locate a Daedric artifact. Sure thing. No problem. I mean, I have one, but I'm not giving you the Cowl of Nocturne. I'm not. All right, let's go to this shrine and see what we need for that. We'll just pick a shrine that we've already been to, and
Who are you? Who dares to walk in the House of Shadow? What business do you have with the Lord Vermina? Here we worship Vermina, praying for her to grant us true visions. What is your business here?
I wish to speak with Vermina.
To speak with Vermina, you must offer a black soul gem to the Daedra Lord.
Right.
Go then.
Is she okay? I thought I had one. I have a colossal black soul gem, but I guess that doesn't count. All right. Well, I know there was another one here, yeah. Clavicus Vials Shrine? Let's see what they need.
He is a hard master, but he delivers. I gave my word, and an orc honors his word.
I played Lord Vile's game and lost my soul. Small loss, I think.
I'm sorry, what?
You approach the shrine of Clavicus Vile. You should not be here unless you have business with Lord Clavicus.
Tell me about this shrine.
Here we worship Lord Clavicus. Do you have business with the Daedra?
What kind of business?
There are many deals to be made, even with a god. You could find great wealth or painful death. If you wish to bargain with Clavicus Vile, approach with an offering of 500 gold and hope the Lord smiles on your offering.
Okay.
Great fortunes to you.
He demands a powerful champion? How much more powerful? All right. I don't know. All right, hang on here. Let me see what we can do. All right, there's a shrine northeast of Imperial City, Spider Trader, okay. All right, so northeast of... So there is, I don't know, we'll say put it there. And see if we can't find the... let's see if we can't find one that's not... Like, I don't know what you mean by a greater champion. Sorry. Hilda? Oh, okay. It's one of these doodads. Hi. I don't know what the hell you were, but I'm not hunting you. It's okay. Harm's folly. Hello? Anybody home?
If you're here, please, I implore you, help me avenge my wife's death. Barely a week ago, I left Harm's Folly to go buy supplies as I usually do once a month. What a fool I was to leave my wife alone. The goblins must have been watching me, as they knew right when to strike. I could hear Kayleen's screams from far away. Those wretched beasts killed her. Filthy animals. Had I only been there to stop them.
So why don't you avenge your wife's death?
I'll tell you how you can help. Kill those things, every last one of them. They destroyed everything I hold dear. In their greed, the creatures grabbed a jade amulet off of Kayleen's body. Bring me back that amulet so I may use it to remember her by.
Okay.
Exhausted Mine is not far to the southeast. Be careful.
Yeah. They're goblins. They're not going to be that much of a problem. Potion of speed. Dude was just like creeping along. All right, well, let's go kill some goblins. Okay, so these is a deep, deep mines. I mean, I suppose they would have to be deep to be exhausted. Oh. So you want to let me in? I mean, the goblins don't want you to let me in, that's for damn sure, but who cares what they want? They're all about to die anyway. They actually lock a chest, huh? Apparently mithril gauntlets are good enough for them to decide to lock up. Everything else, meh. Who cares? All right, what if you have to have this damn necklace, right? Dagger. All right, which way are we going? Guide me, oh sparkly lights. Oh, there's a door hidden in. Yeah, I'm beginning to think my sneaking might be a little overpowered at this point. Especially against these guys. Alright, so you're the ultra powerful shaman, huh? When I take a job, I make sure to do it thoroughly. I made sure to kill all the cultists. There we go. It is so satisfying, isn't it? Just being like, oh, hey. Hi. Yeah, I'm the one that killed your friend over there. But don't worry, I will make sure to reunite the two of you. I always love when you kill one of them and somebody else just like wanders over, just kind of like, hey, what happened to you? You know, the arrow sticking out of his throat should be a clue, but like normally big shafts of wood should not be going sideways through somebody's throat. I'm not attacking though. All right. There we go. There we go. Yeah. All right. So, buddy. I have something for yous. Really? Fine, I'll wait till you wake up. Get your...
What news do you bring me from exhausted mind?
Yes, you're avenging.
Then it's finally done.
Yep.
The goblins have paid with their blood, and my wife's brutal slaying is avenged. You risked life and limb for a cause that wasn't your own. For that, I'm grateful. Please, accept these gems as a token of my gratitude. They're all I have left of value, but you must have them. I insist.
Okay. 6 flawless diamonds?
You will be included in my prayers forever. May the divines smile upon you.
May grace protect the valiant. All right. So she just like... She gave me resistance to disease and resistance to magic just because I prayed at her... At her grave. Or didn't even have to pray at her grave. I just like activated her grave. What that means, I don't know. Be small? I thought you were a bear, not an ogre. Aha, there's a shrine over here. Okay. was just... I'm just trying to get to this shrine over here, okay? I didn't want to kill you. You just kind of left me no choice. Yeah, I fell enough to hurt myself. Oh, hello, Mr. Troll.
I'm not the one you want to talk.
I am only a supplicant. Speak to the dark elf wearing the robes.
You approach the shrine of Mafala. The web spinner watches you, stranger.
Great.
Mafala tugs the strings of mortals for her pleasure. Are you sure you desire audience with the web spinner?
I'm sorry. It depends on which string she's tugging and how hard. I desire an audience.
Leave Mafala an offering of nightshade at the shrine between midnight and dawn, and the web spinner may grant you an audience. You
Okay.
too.
Right. Is there some nightshade to be found around here, or... There's Monk's Hood. And Summer Bolet. I mean, I guess it would be a bit odd if she, like, just had some of what she's asking for right here. But all right, that's going to be where we say for this weekend. And we'll be back next weekend to hopefully get a Daedric artifact and find out what to do with it. But for now... As always, thank you guys very much for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button. If you're new here, consider prodding that subscribe button. Don't forget, the top link in the description down below will take you to our fourth wall page where we have all kinds of merch, like our Professor Chaos-inspired shirts and much, much more. If you want to be kept up to date of when we go live, make sure to ring the bell, but also check out the social media links down below, because YouTube isn't great about notifying you guys of when we go live. That's everything from the Facebook page to the permanent invite for the Discord server, where I try to make sure to notify you guys of when we go live. For example, in about 2 hours, we'll be back with more Power Wash Simulator 2, finishing off the Adventure Time DLC, and then trying to gather up some more achievements. All that so that you can stay tuned for more from Ollamh Productions. Cheerio!